Hi, friends. We at GLC would like to take a quick moment to thank you for watching our programs on this platform, and we'd like to ask you for a little favor. Would you please go beneath this video and click the subscribe button? Did you know that by simply subscribing to the GLC YouTube channel, you can help us financially support the programs on this platform? You'll need to be signed into YouTube beforehand. But if not, simply click the subscribe button and YouTube will automatically walk you through the steps to sign in or to create an account. By taking these simple steps, you will not only ensure that you continue to receive our unique programming and gain instant access to the hundreds of videos we post, but more importantly, you'll also be telling YouTube that GLC's content is worth watching and promoting. Likewise, if you enjoyed a specific program, please click the thumbs up button below, which also helps inform YouTube that this is a program worth recommending. Finally, once you have logged in and subscribed, please click the notification bell below in order to receive announcements when we post new content. As usual, feel free to post your questions and comments in the comments section below. We always love hearing from our friends and viewers. Again, thank you for watching and supporting God's Learning Channel. We couldn't spread the message of the gospel without you. Be blessed, and we hope you enjoy the show. It's another great word on the street with none other than amazing vocalist. Oh my gosh. From Flat as a Pancake, Save My Life, I'm Going Down for the Last Time. Head east to, of course, Petra. Talk about pioneer of modern worship music, rock worship. He's not slowing down anytime soon, and he's still absolutely incredible. Sings better than anybody. It's John Schlitt. How you doing, man?
How can I come back with that? I'm still here. I think I'm red-faced. Am I red? Thanks a lot, buddy.
Well, you know what? It's easy when it's true. And, John, I mean, gosh, you got a new documentary that's coming out. And of course, Petra, all the gigs with Petra that I've seen. And man, where do you start? Tell us how you're doing first.
Well, okay, I'm doing great. Family's doing well. My wife is in for, excuse me here, a scammers. My wife is going in for a surgery
Okay.
on December 3rd for her back.
Right.
Other than that, everything is running smooth, and we're pretty confident about the surgery being very successful too. So
Good.
we're actually praising God for it right now already. We just know it's going to be an amazing adventure for her. She's going to be back on her feet and be the young puppy that I know she is. So it'll be cool. It'll be
Oh,
cool.
well, she's had to keep up with you, man. I mean, my gosh.
Well, absolutely. Come on.
John, when I saw the news of a documentary, I was so excited. When you see your friends do well, you get excited, and I'm honored to call you. I consider you a friend, brother.
Absolutely, buddy.
But we've been doing interviews for years now, and I'll never forget seeing you in Atlanta. Oh my gosh. And we even have the same jacket on, brother.
That's right, man.
That's a
We
good
were
taste.
twins. Come on.
Oh man. But John, I mean, gosh, from Let's Talk CBS segments to Word on the Street, to Saturday Man Show to Fridays with Friends, I'm just so honored. I mean, it's wonderful to keep contact with you. Tell us what's happening with this news of this documentary.
Okay, the documentary's actually been out for about 3 years. No, no, you can say it's new because nobody knows about it unless
Okay.
there's folks like you that are allow me to talk about it. It's a fantastic documentary. I'm very proud of it. It includes a lot of my people from the past with the Head East guys and of course the Petra guys and my family. A lot, most of them are on there sharing what they've seen through my life. And it's basically just a study of what a Christian artist is about. Where did I come from?
Right.
Why am I doing what I'm doing? And I hope it comes across with the honesty that every Christian documentary should. Um, I had a lot of great comments, so the people have seen it. So I'm very very happy with it. It was done out of love from my son. Actually financed it, brought his people in, and he's got a pretty major corporation happening, and he brought all his people in and put it together for me. I
Wow.
couldn't afford it. I could not have afforded that kind of quality, but he brought it, and I'm always totally blown away with his generosity. Um, and it's just a wonderful thing to have it. Um, it's funny. My documentary, 3 years old, brand new, and my latest album, Go, is about 3 or 4 years old, and it's brand new. So I've got the
Wow.
oldest new products you can ever have. Uh, but
Wow.
but it's funny. Speaking of documentaries, Petra has a documentary that's going to be coming out,
Wow. Okay. Okay.
along
Cool.
with a new Petra album.
Oh my gosh, man. And
I thought you might like to hear that.
yeah, I'm always excited about that, you
And
know?
actually, you're the first person I've said it to officially.
Oh
Uh,
wow. I'm honored. I'm honored to hear. Well,
yeah.
I know that your documentary is on Apple TV,
Mhm.
and other platforms as well. Has it really been that long since we've
Yes.
done an interview?
Yeah. Well,
Oh my gosh.
no, I think we've talked. I don't know, buddy. That's a good question.
Might
Hey,
have been a
listen,
couple years.
you're as busy as I am. And when you're busy like this, time flies so
Right.
fast.
Right.
So
But
it wouldn't surprise me.
a documentary for you and a
Hmm.
documentary for Petra,
Hmm.
a new album for Petra.
Hmm.
Is last one of the last times I talked to you, you were going to do a concert in Petra, the city of Petra.
And you know what? That fell through because of the turmoil that went on in the Middle East. Uh,
Wow. And
They
I
just the government, the Israeli government said, no, you're not coming over. This tour is not coming.
right.
And it was the second or third time we had to cancel that tour.
Mhm.
And Bob and I said, okay, we're done. We can't. I mean, it was expensive for a couple, and we
Right.
had it going very well. And we just said, this is not fair for these people that put all this money up front and are disappointed 3 times in a row. That's it. So
Sure.
it's not going to happen. And I'm very sorry that it wasn't, that it will not. It would have been oh, it would have been an amazing thing, but it wasn't God's plan. It's okay. It's
Well,
okay.
you know what? Psalm 139, our lives have already been written. And your
Amen.
documentary, your new album, Go, which I think that was the last album I interviewed you about too.
Yep.
And of course the Petra documentary, the new Petra album. It's all somehow right on time. Now, this new Petra album, can you tell us anything about that?
I sure can. It's called Hope.
Hope.
Uh,
Wow.
it's got 10 original songs in it, written all by Bob, or actually Bob or his son Jeff,
Uh-huh.
which is that's a whole new opening. Uh,
Wow.
great tunes, very Christian but very rock. Actually, you know what? There's 3 or 4 songs that are very rock, and then there's 3 or 4 songs that are more up there, aggressive, but more of a mellow aggressive. In other
Uh-huh.
words, almost Christian airplay type. Probably still a little too hard, but And then there's about 3 songs that are very unusual that I
Ah,
think everybody will be very curious about. They won't be disappointed. It's quality stuff, as always. I mean,
well, of course not.
if Petra does something, it better be quality, or we should have never put it out in the first place. God deserves that.
Well, you know what? We'd expect nothing less. Now, the players on the Petra album, who are the players?
All the band, all the band. That's it. Yeah, you know what? I would say this is the first all Petra album that we've had in quite a while.
Oh my gosh, man.
It's the farewell Petra, the 50th anniversary Petra with Greg and Christian
50.
and
Wow.
Johnny and me and Bob, and it's just been an amazing band. It really has. Our 50th anniversary tour that has gone on for 3 years. Hey, listen, the world's a big place. It takes us a while to get to all these places.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
So it has been a real joy. Very, very godly dudes. We have our ups and downs, but man, I'm telling you, it's so cool to see how these guys handle things, and it just brings on a uh, really a blessed time.
Well, you know what? So many people, millions, and now generations. I mean, it sounds crazy, I know, but they've been so impacted, so inspired by your work, and John, your voice is stronger and better than a lot of artists that quite frankly should have retired a long time ago. You know, um, I know it's the Lord that sustains your incredible voice,
Yeah.
but I also know there's probably some things that you do too to uh to sustain that. I had a stint with albums and concerts and singing hours and hours every night. And I thought, I can't do this. I don't know how they do it, and someone who is hitting the things that you're doing so often. My gosh, it's ordained, it's destined, but it's supernatural. I believe it's almost beyond belief.
Oh, good job. I
Don't
love that. I
say.
mean,
Well, you know from I mean, at one time you want me to write your reviews for your music, and hey, bud, I'm more than happy to because it just seemed like yesterday I heard coming from my brother's bedroom, the Color Song from Petra. Oh my gosh, what is this? And then Judas Kiss and all, and then but then along comes this dude, Beyond Belief and Creed and First Love and he came, he saw, he conquered. I am the rock. You name it. This is my prayer. One of my favorite songs. You sing so many songs, but here you are again with a brand new album, and what a gift it is. Did you ever think that Petra would be doing it this long?
oh no, no. This album was a surprise to all of us because
Yeah.
what happened was um, so many people came up on our meet and greets.
Uh-huh.
So, and they would come up, is there another album? Is there another album coming? No. This we're celebrating 50 years of Petra. No, there's no other album. We haven't done an album in 20 years. And they kept coming. He said that. And then the folks that started talking to us about a documentary said, Bob John, you know that you're going to have to do the title cuts for this documentary, or and they were talking movies too, but I haven't seen that yet. And if that was going to happen, we had to do the music for the movie. And so we're going, well, if we have to do all this music, then shoot, let's do an album. And so I said to Bob, that Bob has said that many times before. Usually when we go out and tour, he comes back, man, it was so great. We need to do another album. And then that's on a Saturday night. I call him on Monday. He goes, yeah, well, I was thinking about it. I just don't think that would be a smart move. So for him to come back and say, yeah, let's do it. I'm going, okay, if you're willing to go for it, let's do it. And we started doing it. And it came to tuition. I was very very surprised. It wasn't easy. I mean, we started last November, and it hasn't been mastered yet. So uh,
Wow.
part of it's because we produce it ourselves, which is another first. Uh, we've always had somebody sort of in the boss seat saying, come on, do this, do."
Right, right.
And but this time it's like, I'll get to it when I get to it. Don't worry.
Well, you know what? You've earned the right to go at your pace, with the incredible run that you're having. Of course, you're not limited to seculo or Petra or solo stuff. The Union of Sinners and Saints with Bill Smiley, formerly of Whiteheart. I mean, John, you're really doing a lot, and man,
You know what?
how
I,
powerful
I
God's
think
using you.
I think it's a blessing to be able to do all that. I love the J band. I
Yeah.
love I love Billy Smiley and I and Jason Fowler. We that sort of turned into acoustic band, which is too bad because the band, the Unit of Sinner Saints, are amazing. I mean, I think we played live about two or three times, and they were the cream of the crop from Nashville. It was really amazing. So, but the Union and Sinner Saints has turned into more of a acoustic rock storytelling time, and which is a lot of fun.
Wow.
So they're all different avenues. The J band is all classic rock, secular rock. That songs that shoot most of the songs that we sing are songs that I was touring with the band that did them before.
Wow.
So that was fun. Um, Petra, oh my gosh, that band is stomping. It's just amazing. Shoot, I even guest host or guest star quote star with Head East once in a while. They just got inducted into the uh, Illinois Hard Rock what is it, Rock Hall of Fame, Hard Rock Hall of Fame
Wow.
yesterday.
Wow.
My brother called me up and said, "Congratulations!" I said, "For what?"
And
So,
and you know what? I mean, gosh, your story with Hetties as well. I mean, you guys recorded your album and the labels pursued you,
mhm.
such amazing
Yes,
music and
yes,
so different for its time. It wasn't a label induced new genre, new sounds. You guys were that. And they wanted you and chased you down. You know, this is a time where people are returning to ancient paths and our country is returning to its founding fathers ideology even more so. Thank God.
yes.
Unfortunately,
Took a
it
great man
preceded
sacrifice.
a dear young man that I
Yeah,
loved. I only met him once. I know his circle, but our country is hurting, and yet they are on fire and emboldened. And the very songs that were such a part of a stronger faith, when you sing "This Means War," and another friend, Brian Duncan, Armed and Ready, when Sweet Comfort Band, were doing their things, and so many others. Your generation of Christian music, especially Christian rock, was not passive. It was storm the gates of hell with a water pistol kind of a thing. But the culture has come full circle to that now, and I think you're going to find that your ministry and music, no matter who you do it with, uh, is needed now more than ever. And I believe it will play a very vital role. Already is, but you're also a great podcaster and interviewer too. I mean, and we haven't even talked about your carpentry. You know, I
Brad,
mean,
man, we're doing a documentary right now,
we
man.
are. By golly, we are. Well, it was 3 years ago that I had to move to location change, and I'm wondering how long it has been since we've talked since then. But as far as an actual interview for TV, I'm sure. But you know what, John? You know what can I say? But thank you. And I know this new thing. I mean, you're even doing some new things with this new Petra album too. You know,
This Petra, it's funny that you mentioned the
yeah.
times they are right now. We have a song that we wrote like 6, 7 months ago called "Deliver Us," and
Wow,
the hook is "Deliver us from the evil one."
wow.
And we're trying to get that out right now on YouTube TV on our Petra channel because it is so appropriate for what's going on right now and what we in the body of Christ are discovering. And it's too bad it takes this kind of disaster, are discovering and searching for our God again.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of Christians will go in and it's almost like social club, and they mean it. They mean well, but the truth is we have to be in relationships with Christ. And I think this eye opener, this wake up call, is starting to finally bear its bear some fruit. And although I'm hurt by the loss of a friend, I'm amazed how God is using it. Nothing. God will use everything to the betterment. And even this disaster, even this disgusting disaster, God can use it for our betterment. And I see that, as you were saying, the explosion is happening. And
it is, and we're making no apologies for it. You
oh
know,
gosh, no, no, no. I
we
don't apologize for Christ
yeah.
ever.
Well, and I never did, and you never did either. If you go to johnschlitt.com, folks, it took 3 seconds for me to sign up for updates, and boom, on my phone it popped up that I'd signed up and it was received. But I want everyone to know. I mean, so many good connection points. You know, from iTunes. to other links as well, Facebook, of course, YouTube, you know, looks like Spotify as well, so many others. And again, John, you're one of those that you're the same person you've always been for Jesus. It looks like that even your websites has been updated since I've been there before, and yeah,
Yes.
so I feel like, wow, hey,
Where have you
new
been, buddy? Come on.
new documentary, two of them, and a new picture, but also your album Go. Now I have to say this: your album Go is on my computer. I bought it when we first did our
That's my
interview.
man.
Yeah, when we first did our interview about it, and I think that was during COVID. I think,
Yeah, it
and
was. It
yeah,
came out the day before COVID
yeah,
shut everything down. That's
yeah.
why it's the newest old album I've ever, or the oldest new album I've ever had.
Well, and that comes on, and I got to tell you, it's rocking. It's
Thank you.
rocking. It
Yeah.
sounds like you, in my opinion, sounds like you recorded it yesterday.
Thank you.
It's a rocking album, folks.
Yep.
The good thing with rock and roll, especially sanctified rock and roll, is that it's new to the first person who hears it. And something else about you guys too. And I noticed this with other bands. You sing with John Elefante,
Yeah.
formerly of Kansas,
Uh-huh.
and so many others, so many great others, and all that. But that was the best music. It's never been. Nothing new and more innovative has ever been than these original voices, and music. But things like guys like you and with Petra and Hetty's. I interviewed, Leonard Skinner, Donnie and Johnny,
Yeah.
Van Zant. Of course, I think Donnie's formed 38 Special. They have a Jesus album out as well. But you guys have always been good. You've always been good. This day and age, you can win a contest, and if you can carry a tune halfway decent and play an instrument at the same time, wow, then you all of a sudden you got it all. But it never seems to last. You're still dependent upon other people's songs, but you guys are not only the innovators, you're still doing it, and you've always been good. And I just can't wait to hear this new album as well. I'm always interested, though, John. What are all the ways that people can connect with you and support you and get behind you?
Oh, wow. I think the easiest, like you said, just Google my name.
Yeah,
And johnwschlitt.com. Um, I think we got comnet org, um, John Schlitt. Just Google John Schlitt, and I
yeah.
think you'd be surprised how many ways you can find out what's going on. The Schlitt Shop is my merch section. Uh,
Hey,
yeah, and it's that poor thing is getting dated, man. I'm telling you, I because again, my newest album is 4 or 5 years old, so
right.
that poor thing is starting to fade a little bit. But there's a lot of great material there. Just it keeps. I've got a lot of volunteers that try their best to keep up with all the information that's going on. If it wasn't for them, I would have disappeared because I don't know internet. I don't. Uh, I'm there a lot because I've got a lot of people that help me and guide me and teach me how to do things. Just these Zoom things. Oh my gosh, I'm very proud of the fact that I'm sitting in front of the computer talking to you. I was able to turn it on. Yeah.
Well, hey, well, you did good. I mean, I remember when we were hooking all that up, man. And,
Oh,
and
buddy.
are you using the same ring light I sent you? Remember
Yeah,
that?
I think, hold it. Which one was that?
Oh yeah, I think it was a ring light at one time.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, I got just a sec. You know what happened? My granddaughter took it.
Well, hey,
I had it right here in my corner.
you just
And
tell our Uncle Brent got that for you, and,
yeah,
and
come on. Hey, Luca, can I have this? It's, well, you never use it. Well, yeah, I do.
yeah, 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 yeah.
And
Oh
she
man.
convinced me it was better for her, so she's got it in her room now.
Now, John, can people book you to come sing just your song sometime?
Absolutely. I do. I do whatever someone needs and feels
Mhm.
I can do it.
Right.
If God puts in your heart, hey, I want John Schlitt there for uh, track dates or to talk, to preach. Uh, I'm old enough; I can be a preacher now.
Oh yeah. Well, of course. Come on.
Uh, but the truth is, I preached a lot through music.
Yeah.
Uh, I love being able to do songs and have a lesson through each one of the songs I sing. I'm I can do tracks. I haven't done them for a while because I'm putting together bands now
Mhm.
that I have my own go band actually that we've had a chance to play twice and they are amazing.
Of course.
I mean, it's right up there with Petra. It's like whoa. So I'm excited about that, and the fact that I hadn't mentioned that until now is very shocking because I'm very proud of them. Very proud of the of how they play my material and the material I'm able to pick through the years of my singing, and that includes Head East, it includes Petra, it includes the J Band, uh, Unit of Sinners and Saints, and my solo stuff. That's a lot of songs.
Now you should be proud that I I think the last two times I got the name just fine. Unit of Senior Saints.
You didn't stumble. You didn't cuss at all. You did good, buddy.
Now, John, do you ever do workshops, singing workshops where you
Oh
also,
yeah,
huh?
yeah. Oh
Really?
man, right now I'm building a table for my daughter.
Uh-huh.
Has the wood shop guys will love this. It's a white oak foundation with walnut tabletop. And the white oak, I had to get it from trees. I mean, it was I had to create my own stock, 4 inch, real 4 inch, real 2 inch, and it came from basically logs that I had to mill. And yeah, they're dry now to around here 13%. And I'm talking to the woodworkers now. Right around here in Nashville, 13% is good dry. It's good.
Uh-huh.
Um, so it's right at 13.9, 13%, which was like a miracle. So I could go in there and start milling it and doing all that. Oh my gosh, it is. Have you ever tried to lift an oak tree? Oh my gosh, they are the heaviest things.
Hey man, just old furniture is heavy.
Oh my gosh. I called up my friendly wood suppliers. I says, listen, then that's when I asked how wet do the tree before you can use it. And so I got a moisture. I says, man, the moisture in my wood is like 30. Oh, that's perfect. That's great. I said, it's heavy as iron. He says, haven't you worked with oak before? I said, yeah, but I guess not this much concentrated. So
Wow.
I'm still in the shop too.
Well, what would it take to get a John Schlitt piece, man? I mean,
Oh my gosh. A lot
special
of
order and
a lot of my millions, millions. It would have to be very special circumstances, and
uh-huh.
it just it's all. Hey, nothing's impossible with Christ. Okay.
That's right. John, really, no flattery. You really have one in a billion voices, recognizable no matter what you're doing. To be in legacy mode, but at the same time breaking new ground. That's just so cool. So, hey, this new documentary, both of them with John Schlitt and Petra, and of course a new Petra album, and then go and get go.
Yes.
You're gonna love it. It really is a good album. It
Yeah,
really is.
I'm very
Great
proud of
cuts
it.
on there, man.
I
And John,
played I played one song on it
yeah.
with Governor Huckabee on his before he went to Israel on one of his last shows, and I did a song called "Feel It," and it rocks your socks off. And
Oh yeah,
he's
oh
playing
yeah.
with the bass, and he is just loving it.
I
And
love Feel It.
yeah,
I
oh,
love Feel It.
man, he and his band did a magnificent job of that song. It's on YouTube, I think. You got to check it out.
Well, strong hooks, unforgettable melodies. Of course, your voice, still amazing. And John, even more than that, you're amazing. Thank you for being you. Thank you for joining me today. And I can't wait
Anytime,
for
buddy.
others to jump
Anytime. Anytime
on
Brent
this
calls,
wagon.
I say, okay, well, when? Go. Anytime you call, okay, when? I
All
never
right.
say no, I can't.
All right, my man. Well, we love you. We appreciate you. You're a national global treasure. Until next time, it's been a great word on the street.